Welcome back, guys. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create Kindle Direct Publishing covers using your graphic design software of choice. So in the previous video, we walked through how to create covers using a tool from our friends at BookBolt made specifically for creating Kindle Direct Publishing covers and interiors. But if you're a creature of habit like I am, I want to know how to do it in, in this case, Photoshop. So what I'm going to show you to start is how we can generate these, I don't know what to call them, like rules or design guides that kind of show us where we can and cannot design in Photoshop. And this tool is free. I will put a link in the description, but it essentially, the first part can generate our KDP cover size. And again, this is something that's dynamic. Keep that in mind. When we think of a book, if we say the book's going to be 6 inches by 9 inches, okay, well, we know the cover on the back and the cover on the front are 6 by 9, but what about the spine? That's variable, and it's going to change based on how many pages we have in the book. So in this case, I like to do my 6 by 9 inch journals, so put a 6 in for the width, 9 for the height. Page count, if we do 120 pages, the spine is 0.27024 inches. But if we change this to like 240 pages, notice it just doubled, as you'd imagine, hopefully, because we doubled 120 to 240. So this does the math for us, and then we can go into Photoshop and create a new project and set our canvas size to match this. And you actually don't need to do anything with the spine width, because that will factor into the full width. So you really just need the full width times full height if you make a new Photoshop canvas. However, you don't need to go that route. This is the route I would go. Scroll down. Both these tools are free. But this one right here, you input the same thing. You would just put width 6, height 9, page count 120. You can skip the ISBN stuff. Keep the formats the same. Then put your email address in and consent, and then click email cover template. And what they'll send you is a file that looks like this, all right, that you see on the right-hand side. And that's our design rule that we're going to pull into Photoshop. It looks something like this. And when I open up my KDP Photoshop go-to file, which I love just creating kind of like a starter template file for KDP, for Amazon merch, etc. You can see that I pulled it into the very top layer, so I can turn it off when I'm ready to export and, export a file ready for upload. And while I'm doing my designs, I turn it on. If I want to, I know here on the left-hand side that I cannot design where the barcode is in the bottom right corner of the left-hand side. Here I can see the spine, so if I wanted to put text in the spine of the book, I'd have to rotate the text, but from there, you can absolutely do that, and that will be printed on the spine when Amazon creates the book following a purchase. And then here on the front, the right-hand side, which would be the front cover, all I did here, nothing too crazy. I just put some text, white text, put a drop shadow on it, and, I've got some public domain stock images that I can swap in and out as backgrounds and make a bunch of variations for essentially just creating variations of the same book. And, I'm going to put out some more content in the future, kind of showing a scalable approach to Kindle Direct Publishing at large, not just how to quickly create variable covers, but I'm going to walk you through things like the upload process. I'm going to put out content on the research process as well. So stay tuned if this is something that excites you. If you're on Amazon merch and you're selling, t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, etc., you're absolutely equipped to be successful at KDP. It's really just getting over the initial hump that I think confuses and deters people, and my goal with this mini series is to help you through it. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and if you have any questions, comments, feedback, hit me up below and I'll get back to you.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.